Oh, it's good. It was 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 good. Welcome. Welcome to another episode of the podcast. Why are you sniffing? Actually, we were just sniffing Chomi's jersey. It actually smells really good. It was good. Not to self. It's important to smell good, guys. It's important to smell good. Now, let's get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so for this week, we had a really good prompt. But because of how busy the week was, we decided that we'll keep it for next week. Oh, my button. Oh, damn it, okay. We decided, oh, bro, look. We decided to keep the prompt for next week. And this week, Chomi was really busy, so I decided I'll give her some grace.
So busy.
Yeah.
So busy.
Yeah, she busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I decided I'll give her a break. And I'll keep going with the morning Chomi sketches. So yeah, this is another one inspired by Chomi in the morning. Not necessarily anything she does really, but just more under the draw in a different way with a dynamic pose. But now let's get to it. It took me a while to figure out the pose though, no cap. I spent a long time trying to sketch it out, making sure it was in proportion and everything. But now, other than that, how you doing, Chomi?
Alright.
I feel like you're always alright.
I really say. I'm just alright. I mean, another week is starting. So, yeah.
What's something exciting that happened to you this week?
This week, something exciting. I got to go to the market.
Yeah, that was yesterday, actually. You know, we were ready to record yesterday, but then yesterday was just a busy day. But yesterday, when we went to the market, I won't lie, I was super inspired. There's just so many artistic. I wish I took pictures and videos. Low-key, I would have put them in the thing, in the video. But so many artists, so many people creating things and finding creative ways to make money and selling things. I think that was super inspiring. This is one of the best markets I've ever been to.
Yeah, it's a nice market. There's this place in the market. It's called Pick and Mix Sweets.
Oh,
You just gotta.
Chomi chowed my 20 rand.
Hey, I asked for 40, but I got a 20 anyway.
She needs to learn how to negotiate better.
Anyway, they give you like this. You never seen so many sweets in my life. And you can get a bag and they give you a glove and you can just pick and mix sweets. And there's food everywhere. I love it. I think one day I'm just gonna go there and just eat everything.
Lots of food. It's such a vibe. Besides like the art and the people selling and like the market vibe, I feel like they have live music. I didn't see anyone playing live yesterday though, but they have live music. They have a seating area. There's lots of food and all of that. So definitely a vibe. And people are so friendly there. So I think honestly, take some time, some weekends, and just go and spend them there. Sketch people. I think one thing I realized this a while ago, but like yesterday especially, is I actually like people watching.
Yo!
I don't know if you ever tried like this.
I do like people watching. You know, sometimes they send me in the shop to go buy stuff. And like, I don't know, it's like food or like chips or something. Or somewhere I have to wait in a line and I don't take my phone. I have nothing else to do but look at other people. So I just watch them. You know, actually, yesterday was one of the best things in the week, but also one of the worst things in the week. Because as I was walking around in the market, like I tell you, I only got 20 rand. You know how much was in the market? I was feeling so sad because my sister, she bought some nice rings, and I didn't have any money, and I was broke, and I felt so sad all of a sudden. I was like, shit,
The realization.
tough.
Realization.
But
You own
it's alright.
nothing.
It's alright. My mom bought us lunch. It's a nice.
Actually, yeah. It was more like a breakfast lunch because it
Yeah,
was.
but I actually didn't want that. I wanted something else. And she said, no, I want this. I mean, she asked, what do you guys want? And then I said, I want this. And she was like, no, I actually want this. So we ate what she wanted. But it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
she
I mean,
was
it was good. It was good. But I'm
it
sure what
was
I was
good.
going to do was going to be better. But it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but no, that was W realization. W realization. You know, nothing in this world is cheap, bro. Oh, nothing. Let me. I changed my mind. Nothing in this world
And
is
then those of us that
free.
have money give you 20 rand.
But the thing is, money. Honestly, money is not gonna make you happy. But money can buy. But having money can help you have things that can make you feel happy. I mean, that's a fact. That's a fact. So nah, but no pressure. Those things will come with time. Those things will come with time.
I like that. But they'll come with time.
They will. Just trust the process, bro. Work hard and it'll come. But yeah, what I was saying about people watching is that, you know, it's so interesting how everybody is an individual. Like, you'll never see two people that look alike. Even people that are related don't, or not necessarily look alike, that look the same or that are the same. So normally when you're looking at people, when I'm people watching, you're looking at people's faces, looking at how they walk, looking at how they talk, how they interact with people. It's just such a fun activity. And I feel like I'm gonna spend some time in the market, just like sitting. And it sounds creepy. I'll get something to eat. I'm gonna sit on a bench or one of those chairs and just like watch people. And if I have time, I'll take my sketchbook, just sketch people, and capture their essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, I was in the drawing. Yo, I don't know if you saw how many times I raised, how many times I just
Yeah,
I was trying to figure things out. But I think I did end up with a pretty cool pose.
Okay.
I think I ended up with a pretty cool pose, just making sure the proportions are right. As usual, opened up Critter and just got to it. I didn't take it to Illustrator or Photoshop or anything again because I mentioned in the past episodes that I wanted to focus more on like just sketching Critter and learning Critter. Also, Blender as well. I have a friend that I was speaking to last week that was telling me about Blender and how she uses Blender to do a lot of her art. And I was like, you know, that's actually an interesting process because I never thought of Blender's a 3D program. Okay, you won't know, but you don't.
I was trying to be nice and I was trying to listen.
Yes, just listen.
And I was gonna be like, yo, I was gonna agree, but then you go and say, I don't know. I don't.
You don't. But okay, let me finish my ramble. Blender is a 3D program mainly, and over the past 2-3 years, they've developed all.
Why do those look like Mutant Ninja Turtle toes?
Because you look like you have. Have you ever seen Chomi's toes? Yo, I'm just joking.
Sorry, I would like to say that my toes are one of the most beautiful toes that I've ever seen.
That is correct. No, your toes aren't that bad, bro. You have decent feet.
They are beautiful.
Except for your pinky toe. Yeah.
They are beautiful. There's nothing wrong with my pinky toe. I like to moisturize them and keep them fresh.
All right, good. Don't continue that sentence. Because I know where this is going. Yes, that is correct. But yeah, so what I was saying about Blender is that they've over the past 2-3 years, they've really adapted the program to like 2D artists and animators, or animation as a whole. And so there's so many features that have been geared towards 2D art. And so I might spend some time sketching in Blender, as well. Maybe the next prompt, the next 2 prompts, I'll just do sketches in Blender and see how that pulls up. But it is a little bit of an intimidating program just because there's so much you can do with it, but you don't need to. What I've found is a lot of art programs, or just in general, in life in general, is, you know what, you got to find the way you do things and then stick with that. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Yeah, I am looking and talking to you.
Okay.
You don't have to you don't have to do things the same way everyone does things. You can have, both of us can have pieces of paper. You might fold an airplane, I might fold a crane.
I don't know how to fold an airplane.
I know. But you get the premise.
I can fold a squeeze.
With the same materials. Okay, there you go. We can
I'm going to write a call.
Okay. We can all do different things with different materials. Yeah. So now, after I was done with the skeleton and I was happy with
You
it.
always make my ears look like a monkey.
Tell me to tell them what father said. Our father said, when Manga was young, stop the violence. She looked like a little chimp.
No, he didn't say that exactly.
That's what he said. Like 2 nights ago. I don't even know what we were talking about. It was like, when Manga was born, she looked like a little chimp. Oh, yeah. So, yes. You have chimp ears, my guy.
And I was lost.
Going with the whole Chomi thing, I kept your gown and and that's just gonna be a
okay.
thing. That's just gonna be a thing. Whenever I
But
draw
now my gown
Chomi,
is red.
that's true. But I know I will see when the character evolves and the character grows.
Okay.
But she still got that gown. She still got that duke, and then she has those shorts. You remember those shorts that you stole from me?
The blue,
The blue ones.
They were in the giveaway box. Okay.
True, but I want them back. But I don't think I ever
No,
get them.
they're
Yeah.
fine
So
now.
yeah, you got your shorts on, and you got your cape and your what do you call that, gown, and your bonnet.
Wait, my bonnet is also black now.
True. Hey, yeah. Your colors have changed. Eh?
Yeah.
Maroon gown, black bonnet. Still wear those shorts?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
When it's summer, winter now. Now I
For
wear
sure,
my.
for sure.
Wow, why
Hey,
did you
yeah,
draw
actually.
winter? Why are you busy
I don't
drawing
think
summer
about it.
things?
Hey, and it's cold now. Eh?
With my blue pants. See, they have stars in them, guys. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think it was when were we talking about winter and summer? Can't remember. But it was saying how definitely choose winter over summer, bro. I like winter a lot more than I like summer. I was going on. I was trying to get your eyes looking like the Boondocks. I didn't get it. I didn't get 1,000% right, but I like the vision. I had the vision. I had the vision and
You
came out
like to
alright.
have visions. Oh, what's that on those lips? What
Don't worry,
is
they
it?
changed.
Okay.
There was a whole lot of figuring
Have you
out.
seen those animes where like the lips are like that and they split to the side? And it goes,
Actually, that's one thing I like about anime. So much expression. Yeah. So no, I did end up changing it. Stuck with them. Don't you worry. You came out looking okay. I promise. I didn't do you too
don't
dirty.
worry, there.
I didn't do you too dirty. I fixed the eyes.
Take
But
away
I
a bit of a nappy. What's going on, man?
you squatted, bro, with the legs. They're carrying the pressure. They're carrying the pressure.
But
And the pants are a little baggy as well,
I know
bro.
the pants is baggy, but
It's a nappy.
that's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, man. No, but I had fun drawing this. Hey, man, you know, I drew this. It was like, I need to get a better sleep schedule. I need to fix my life. And you know, I've listened to so many people speak about how important sleep is and how much our bodies need sleep. Even recently, there was a TED Talk I was listening to.
And the Wanga talk. And you know,
There was-
Baba said to say, you know, last night when I went to Lala. When I went to Lala, I was lying in the bed and I was thinking about so many things. And as I was lying in the bed, I decided,
I feel like I need to pause and pay
I
attention
need
to this.
to have a good night's sleep. So I kicked everything out of my brain and I went down hard like a rock. Just forget everything. I said, you know what? I worry about that tomorrow. So I just went to sleep. I said, I see those things
Game
next time.
over, bro. Game over.
And I went to you know, when you think about stuff too much, sometimes you just can't
It
sleep.
won't, yeah, it's true.
you
It'll keep
thinking
you
about
up.
it in
It'll
your
keep
head.
you up.
But
yeah.
I empty my brain. Sometimes a little too much, but I empty my brain.
Yeah, sometimes
go to sleep.
empty for real, bro. There's no thought behind those eyes. No, but now, for sure. Oh, yeah, okay, so there was this TED Talk. I'm trying to remember the speaker and the topic. The topic was, I think, about learning. And she was speaking about how younger people learn so much.
What are you doing there?
When I was going inside, I was trying to. It's called mirroring. It's an
okay.
important part of the drawing process, especially when you're drawing digitally. I'm sidetracking, bro.
hey,
But let me
we'll get
sidetrack
back to the
fast.
TED Talk.
Fast, yeah. Let me sidetrack fast because this is important. When you mirror, what you're trying to do is you need to make sure that you're flipping the canvas, so that you don't look at the picture as it is, but you look at it from an objective point. Right? You look at it as an object. If, for example, I was to hold this phone up to you like this, it looks like a square, right?
Yeah.
If I was
It's
to
a
flip
rectangle.
it, sorry, you're
Guys,
correct.
don't worry, square
It
balls
looks-
are coming.
yeah, it looks like a rectangle, right? When I flip it like this, what does it look like?
Rectangle.
It still looks like a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Now with your drawing, it might look good like this. When you flip it like this, bro, you
does look
see
like
everything, you
that.
see skewed things, you see things out of proportion. So sometimes flipping your canvas gives you a better perspective of the drawing.
Yeah.
And it helps you fix areas that you might not have seen earlier. Okay, back to TED Talk. So you're speaking about learning and how babies learn. they just pick up things. They learn how to talk. They learn how to walk in a few weeks. In a few months. Sorry, imagine a baby talking after me.
Hey.
And they learn by observing us, right? But you see how quickly they learn.
Oh, yeah.
As a child, some of the best pianists like Beethoven. I think she mentioned Beethoven. If I was incorrect, I'll correct myself in the edit. She mentioned Beethoven and like musical composers, and she was saying how one of the reasons why they were so good at their craft is because they started learning when they were young. It's not to say that older people can't learn, and you can't learn things when you're older. The older you get, the harder it gets to learn, though. And so the more you need to focus on certain things.
Just give up on learning.
No, please don't. It's not. It's not. This was the point of the talk. She said that she discovered. Listen, shut up, Morgan.
14 and you haven't learned what you wanted to learn.
It's over. It's quit.
Give up.
Quit, bro. You'll never be good. I'm just joking. No. The truth of the matter is, the older you get, the more you need to pay attention to how much sleep you get, how much you exercise, the food that you eat, and all these things. And she mentioned a couple of other things, but all these, the amount of attention that you give to your subject while you're learning, you need to give more of those the older you get. And if you can learn so that you can learn as efficiently as you were when you were a child, there's so many distractions when you get older. The older you get, the more distractions there is, right? So the more things you need to do to focus your energy to learning. And one of the things she mentioned, the reason why I'm speaking about this is sleep. And how important that is, how important it is for your mind to sleep in the learning process, being able to compute and in a way digest the knowledge that you learn. So sleep is super important, bro. Everybody, I think a lot of people know that. A lot of people speak about it. I just wish why am I saying I wish? I'm going to listen, and I'm going to do better in my sleeping schedule. It's just that I find like I'm so much more effective at night. It's when there's less going on.
Yeah, nighttime is time for lullering time.
Yeah, of course you think that. Look at you. You are the master of Lala. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was so confused. What just happened? Okay. Oh, that was the next day. Yes. So what happened was I did that at night. So most of the video I shot in the evening at night when I was not sleeping. I think I slept at like 4 o'clock. That was the Friday before we went to the market. And then the next morning I continued with the sketch, and I just did color. That went a lot better. What I tried to do this time is that I tried to keep everything in gray and then paint the shadows in while it was gray, because it's easier to see in values, right? You have to have a gradient. You have to have values. High contrast makes things look more realistic. Correct? Okay. We all have light and shadow, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it's easier to see lights and shadows in terms of grays and black, over scale from black to white, and in the middle is all gray. So that's what I did there, is that I kept things in grayscale, and I did the shadows like that, get the form, and then I just painted color over it. Yeah, but I'm pretty happy with the pose. I think it's...
Why do I have a
rolling
pin?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just your weapon of choice, bro.
Okay.
It's just your weapon of choice. It's still... I don't know how this universe is going to pan out, but I just know that in this universe, Chomi hates sleep, or hates being woken up. She loves sleep. And if you disturb her sleep, she's finna destroy you with the rolling pin. Yeah. That's how this is gonna go.
I'm gonna start sleeping with one under my pillow.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's just calm people, bro. Oh, man.
Including the dog.
Babas. Can't kong babas. Can't kong abo. Babas will kong you.
With one hand.
You do fancies for revenge.
Traumas you. Yo, it traumas you.
It does.
You get trauma for life.
Shows you a trauma.
Yeah.
I realized once again that you didn't ask me how I am.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me.
No. Of course, maybe I should start doing that,
how
actually, because clearly you don't care.
How you get it?
I'm doing okay.
That's the point I want to say.
I know.
You just say it yourself.
I know. I've been listening to a lot of Rubin. I can't remember what his last name is. He's a producer. Wonderful creative. Drop a picture. Yeah, this is yeah. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it there. We'll speak about it on a live podcast. This is the same person I wanted to speak about last podcast, but then I was like, there's not enough time for this, and same feeling. Yeah, there's not enough time for this. So I'll bring it up, but Wonderful creative. He has a lot of wisdom to share. Maybe I'll share some thoughts on that as well. But I'm okay. I've been doing good.
Why would you give me such a granny t-shirt?
Hey, bro, it's the only thing that I can
That
think.
is the
I'm
most.
not gonna lie.
That's the most granniest
It's the
t-shirt
only thing
I've
that I can
ever
think of.
seen. Just so you guys, I've never worn a t-shirt like that. I've never worn a t-shirt like that.
The power just went out. We're gonna have to continue.
Okay. Well.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like I envision you in this mode wearing that t-shirt. That's the kind of t-shirt I can see you wearing.
No, that looks like a vest. Is it a
Maybe
vest?
it is a vest.
Okay. I only put vests under. I've never worn a vest outside.
What do you mean by that?
Under my clothes.
Okay, got you. Yeah. I was like, wait, what?
I've never wore a vest raw.
Got you. A raw vest. I was gonna make the background black, but then I decided no, black isn't the color for this vibe. So I left it blue, and then I did the gradient to white. And that was the background. Chomi Shongwe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I vibe with the pose. You'll see what I did with post-processing after I took it into Photoshop. I think kind of like how that came out as well.
You didn't use Photoshop?
No, I didn't take it to Illustrator to do like the sexy lines and all that.
Yeah. Sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy lines. Okay.
I just went into Photoshop.
I'm learning.
I went into Photoshop after this and then did some post-processing. Post-processing, I feel like, is an important process that a lot of people don't speak about. And a mandatory process into like making decent art. So once you've done with the sketch, you go and you alter the lights and make sure you do your effects and stuff like that. You can do that in the drawing the best you can, but after some post-processing.
Wow!
How's that looking?
I see.
So yeah, you better be careful. Because you're gonna get gonged. But yeah, that's how it turned out. And I was saying, like, guess what I'm saying? With some time and attention, I feel like all these doodles can be really, really good ideas.
It's true.
Can be put into like a series or something, which I might do, which we might do. I think that would be a fun time. Definitely one of my favorite characters in the series, if anything. Or Chomi Shonge over here. Yeah, the heater went off. The heater went off when the power goes off, my guy. Let's gotta make sure that this mic is recording, because otherwise then we have nothing to show. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, what do you think?
I quite like it.
See what I was saying about the Boondocks look? It's not perfect.
Yeah,
but
yes, I can
saying.
see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
No, big vibes. Big guys. Shout out to Boondocks. Boondocks is one of the best animated shows I've watched. I've watched it too many times. Shout out to bro. The feeling of cold is hitting.
Yeah,
it's hitting now. It actually hurts. Well, not W. How much would you give this out of 10?
I'd give it like a 8.
I appreciate that. Heavy. Touch my blood. I appreciate it, Chomi. I appreciate your energy. W drawing. Yeah, whenever Chomi has a busy time, I'll probably keep developing this character. So every time, get ready to see more of Chomi Shongwe. Yeah, but that's that for this podcast, bro. Anything you want to say before we end this?
I need a job.
Yeah, she do.
I mean, if you have any recommendations,
it's more you need money than
like
a job.
A part-time kind of thing of the magic thing, like, yeah. That's all.
Hope you enjoyed the sketch. Hope you enjoyed the convo. Nice, good topic coming up for the next one. So be excited for that. But yeah, with all that said, check in the next one.
Doodles.
Doodles.
Okay.